Hey there, Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Moon, Scorpio Rising. Welcome to your sneak peek into 2023. Today we're going to take a look at the overall energy, and then we're going to look at the first quarter. If you'd like to see the other 3 quarters, I am going to pause this video and when I'm done and record an extended of the other 3, and the details to get that for yourself is below. If you would like a personal reading like this, or if you'd like to give one as a gift to somebody, then let me know that too. That's the information for that is also in the description box below. Easy for you to say, right? So here we go. They actually wanted to send you 2 for the overall energy for the year. You have the rhinoceros. Okay, so this is the shifting, the changing, the moving from one energy into the other. There's this, you still have another eclipse coming up in your sign on, I think, May 5th. And anyways, it says be strong and be courageous. And you have the turtle, be joyful and trusting. Right? Be strong and be courageous, be joyful and trusting. And I really feel like you're actually moving toward this energy, really getting into your emotions, but your emotions of joy. And as you choose to work with the energy of joy and happiness, that's what you're going to manifest in. All right, so for this quarter, your overall energy is the rat. And I don't want you to feel bad about that. Rats are actually, they're communal. They're smart. They're super intelligent. But they also will always get whatever it is they need. They definitely look out for themselves, make sure that they have what they need. They take care of themselves. So, and if things are not working, they leave, right? So like the rat's leaving a sinking ship. And so with all this eclipses and the south node going through your sign, I feel like this is a real statement about what is going on with you, that as you release and you let go of things, letting things slide into the past as they need to, taking care of yourself, nurturing yourself, I think that you end up moving forward easily. They really want to send 3, and I really didn't want 3. So let me see what we have going on here. So this card here says, be true to yourself and the universe will reward you. Be who you authentically are. Let things slide away, particularly in this first quarter, that need to go. And focus on what is good for you, what is true for you, allowing yourself to start being strong and courageous, moving toward this joyful and trusting energy. So we're going to look at your area of focus. What do you need to really focus on this quarter? We're going to look at what areas are changing and how to work with the change. And we have cards about career and finance, and also what area can you focus on making a change for yourself that will improve all of your relationships. These cards right here about the change are Ching cards, so I will pause the video when I get to them because I have to throw coins, and since you have 3, it's going to take me quite a bit to do that. And so I want to see what the overall energy is for that. But the area to focus on, you have the card of the lovers. You have relationships. And so again, we go back to this. Be true to yourself and the universe will reward you. When you are authentically who you are, then you attract in an energy that that really resonates with you. If you're trying to be all things to all people, you lose yourself in the middle of all that and you start attracting like a hodgepodge of energy, whether this is your friends group, where you're working, your close relationships, your intimate partnerships, right? And so it's really important that you're always who you are. But this is depicted with an ear. I'm so sorry. I'm having throat chakra issues, so it's making it hard for me to talk. All right, so the relationship of the lovers. Be true to yourself. This hearing, though, what I'm hearing them say is it's about listening to the inner voice of yourself. like really listening to yourself about what is of value to you, what is important to you, where do you want to go from here. I'm going to go ahead and pause because I really want to get into, you have clinging like fire after completion and innocence, and this is an interesting combination, so I want to see exactly what they're saying, and I'll be right back. Hey there, Scorpio. This is excellent. I'm actually going to, because you had 3 and there was changing lines on all of them, I'm actually going to read them to you kind of like a story. Okay, so the card of the Innocence, this is sky above, thunder below, and it's got this energy of actually of an upgrade. And this one said, remember, if something truly belongs to or with you, it really cannot be taken from you. Let it go and it will be yours. It will naturally return as long as you are true to yourself and listen to your intuition. You can make no mistakes. As long as you are true to yourself and listen to yourself, you aren't going to make any mistakes. It was totally backed up with that said. That is awesome. And then the next one here, this clinging like fire. Fire can be very purifying and cleansing and clearing, but this one says, the sun has reached its highest point in the heavens. This portends supreme fortune. When the central glow of life is at its peak, the light shines evenly over your entire world. It furthers you to remain active at this time like this and to persevere with steady and moderate action. So, bring something to completion. Keep doing the action. You are moving forward. You are definitely creating something where you've had all these eclipses going on. And the last one was a new moon eclipse in your life where it was like, let go of something to clear space for something new to come in. And here they're saying, keep working on it in a very slow, steady progress, but take something all the way to the next level. And the next card is actually called After Completion, which is totally amazing the way it rolls. It says, even during times of harmony and prosperity, certain imperfections will still show themselves. While it is important not to overreact, the prudent will take decisive action to eliminate little problems before they're allowed to become big ones. So allow yourself to complete something, pay attention to what's happening, be really authentic to yourself, and when things crop up, deal with them immediately. I just had this conversation with, who was that? Taurus, I think. It was Taurus or Libra, about if you let little things fester, they create bigger issues. And so make sure that you deal with them as they come up. I think it was Libra. And so this brings in more balance and harmony in a relationship instead of letting things pile up and become a major forest fire. Instead, it can be something that just easily cleanses, clears, and clarifies for you. So that's actually really lovely. Let's take a look at your career and finance in general and see what's going on there. This so far is looking really good though, right? Okay. They are asking you to believe in yourself, to be willing to follow your intuition and head toward what brings joy. This be joyful and trusting. I think this is you trusting your inner voice, your inner knowing, because you have the cards of cut the cord of doubt and ambush your fear with your ferocious dream. Ambush your fear with your ferocious dream. So, I'm not sure. I'm going to take these, but this feels definitely flipped up dominant card. The 7 of Pentacles. That means you're wondering, is it worth it? Is this career move, are my finances increasing? Especially when it says ambush your fear with your ferocious dream and cut the cords of doubt. I almost feel like you could plant the seeds, and if you nurture something properly, you can have it show up later. Oh my God, these are wonderful. You got the Ace of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the 9 of Cups. It's almost like you're so being encouraged to, what are you passionate about? To beat the drum of your own passion and desire and to throw your wish out to the universe. So it's making the wish about something that brings in joy and happiness, and then it's taking action. This Knight is taking action. Here's the passion, here's the desire, And here you have to take action. And so that action, though, with this fire here, right? The sun is shining on you. You're at the height there. You can totally create change, but it's like a rhythm. You're going to have to create a rhythm like this drum in whatever it is you're trying to manifest and create in the area of finances. I mean, that is some terrific energy there. It is going to require you to be consistent. So will you see total success in the first quarter? Of course not. You're just planting that Ace of Wands. I'm declaring this. I'm striking this. I'm looking out for what's good for me. I'm aware of what what is my truth and what do I really want. In the area of what can you do to improve your relationships everywhere, you have the card of connection. The card, not the car. The card of connection. This is about building a network, right? Because this is all of your relationships. This is boss and coworker and underlings. I hate that word. I don't know why I keep out. This is, I don't like subordinate any better. Like throwing words at me now. Okay, people who work for you, your employees or people that report to you. There's your friends groups, there's your family members, extended, and then your siblings and your children and your parents. And so all of this and your intimate partnership. All of this is about building connections, and this is legitimate connections because here we have this envelope here, which means it's communication. It's doing things together. It's connecting in. I love how this has like very much a very similar goal, color, right? It's surrounded by your authentic truth, the blue. But right here, this connecting in, and also there you are dressed in blue, this energy of truth, right? This is about what would you really enjoy doing? What are authentic conversations to you? This is being open. This is being vulnerable. This is sharing in order to create this connection. Now, when it's your coworkers, you want to connect a little deeper. You want to pay more attention to what is it that they really need in order to be successful. How can you help them? How can they help you? If you're trying to build connections, say you're in sales or probably in sales, you definitely want to have a friendly, well-connected relationship with your clients, but at the same time, maintaining those healthy boundaries. So there is a need to create a little bit more of a web of network around all of your relationships, really connecting in, but remembering that it is about what is of value to you, being authentically who you are and asking for what it is you need. So you're still going through this energy of the South Node still in your sign until June. And so this first quarter, it has this energy of kind of getting up into the energy. You're feeling pretty good. I will say that things get a very slow start with Mercury in retrograde and Mars in retrograde, and Mars is one of your co-ruling planets right there the first 3 weeks of the year in January. So really using that time to do the deep dive, to rest if you need it, to figure out what's important, taking care of yourself, nurturing yourself. And then with that new moon in Aquarius on the 21st of January, that's when the energy really rushes forward and it kind of culminates right there around the equinox. So this first quarter for everybody looks really solid. Then things start getting interesting again. And so I've noticed that, the way they seem to give me this one, this is like the most important message that will give me some for each of the quarters. But this seems to be a nice, important message to keep in mind for the entire year. And you have the ups and the downs. I see my life as an incredible ride, and I'm lucky to be on it. Yes, the ups and downs make me want to puke sometimes, but they're also what makes things fun and interesting. When looking back or even puking on yourself, it makes for a good story. And so I think that this year is going to have its ups and downs. You still have another eclipse coming in your sign, full moon eclipse on May 5th. There's still another full moon in Taurus eclipse, but the North Node will have moved on and is just kind of picking up that energy because it's so close. So The energy is going to start to dissipate. There is a period of integration over like the next 1.5 to 2 years for you while you're going to be going through the cycle of ups and downs. But look, you have something very new and interesting, something that you're very passionate about that has the opportunity to bring you a lot of joy. It's important that you're listening to others, but listening to yourself as well. You do need to listen to others because you have the connection card, right? So it can't just be about listening to yourself. It is also connecting in and listening to others in order to allow things to really grow, to really produce something here. But don't forget that you're very important, right? You need to be true to yourself and the universe will reward you. So you take care of you, go after your dreams, and understand that there's still, it's not a straight line up. There's hills and valleys coming. But this first quarter looks pretty strong, more like a hill than a valley. All right, I am going to stop this video. I'm going to go on and record for the next 3 quarters. If you would like to check out how to get that information is in the description box below. And I can also record videos for you personally. And also, if you'd like to give that as a gift for that hard to shop for person, that's the same price. So, all right, you guys take good care, and I will talk to you soon.